We're on live. Okay, welcome guys. Sorry for the part two. Something happened with the OBS and it didn't work for some reason.
It
I'm so sorry
wasn't
for
the
that.
obvious. It's the story time. You just
Yeah,
said
it was the
no, no,
story
and then
time.
I
That's why it's
said,
like part two. Exactly. So, since we were talking about relationships off cam, we've talked about Zed's relationship, and let's talk about
hmm?
Chase's relationship. All right, Chase. Before we start, who are you exactly?
What do you mean by that?
Give us your characteristics, the basic description of yourself.
Okay, so I'm literally your typical quiet guy art kid in my class, but like if you like approach and talk to me and I say I guess I can relate to like a few stuff like I would literally flip a switch and become like an energetic fuck.
Mm-mm. Damn.
And
Okay.
I'm like I am literally like uh I'm just like fine with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like as long as like it's not hurting anyone or yourself, like I'm fine with it.
Wow. At least now we know that you're fine with it. Any more
I'm like
additional information about
I'm
yourself?
like also hi, I'm gay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you.
And
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
draw buff furries.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I do gaming stream on Twitch.
Gaming
I shoot
stream.
people and bonk them.
Yeah, go check him out on Twitch. The
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude,
really
stop
good.
linking all of my shit. That may be underrated in peace.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Wait, he's linking?
I'ma link it later, but
You,
like right now, I might
no.
link it.
You motherfucker.
Oh no.
Alright, I'ma link your links. Zed's okay. So to everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'ma link their Spotify,
Also,
Twitch,
now you
Twitter.
fucking tagging me now. I'm subscribed.
What do you mean you're subscribed?
Well,
Subscribe.
Yeah,
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
Hello guys, we have Chase and Zed here. Go check them out on Twitter. Yes, one is like Nam Nam Hey, if I'm not correct. Nam Nam Hey,
nagimihe.
Nagimi Hey, Nagimi Hey. What's up?
Nagimihe.
Nagimi Hey, Nagimi Hey,
Nagimihe.
Nagimi Hey. All right. So
Aww.
let's continue with relationships. Yes, we're talking about relationships in the
Okay.
middle of the fucking night. So, Chase, let's talk about your relationship. So, have you been seeing
Oh,
anyone lately, or been talking to, or even interested in? Tell us and the viewers.
Yeah.
okay. Y'all literally know who I'm seeing, but
Mm,
just for context, I'm seeing someone we are not dating.
yes.
I guess like he's somewhat a work in progress relationship going because
Yeah.
uh, you're like trying to like see if you could hit it off IRL and not like do an online relationship because
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
since long distance is kind of like a shit ton of work to like manage it. I
True.
guess you're like doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all. Like he's like a few years older than me, but I don't mind it really.
3 years old. So, how old is he right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hunt's like 24
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and he's like turning 25 this year.
Wow.
I am like in legal age now, so I'm like, fuck it. I like the guy. I don't care like how old it, like who am I saying? Like I just like wanted to like
Mm-hmm.
what treat me
Mm-hmm.
properly.
Yes. So you're not into like the
Yeah.
sexual portions of a relationship. You just wanted to be loved by someone. Am I correct?
Yeah.
True. But like, I wouldn't mind like the thing you said, but like, I literally just want to be like treated like something like
True
that.
to the person. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I understand.
Mm.
So, sorry, I forgot to link the. I forgot the link in the Twitter post. I'm so sorry. So, um, so a lot of people didn't heard this a while ago. So let's recap what you said a while ago about relationship. So Zed,
Mm-hmm.
anyone you've been seeing lately?
For
Yeah.
me,
Mm-hmm.
um,
We're gonna do a little recap.
I'm just, I just had this one person that I uh look at. I see her as uh I like what do we
Go. You
how
could.
can I explain
You could
this?
express it. Don't worry.
uh, I like her a lot. She she has those very bubbly vibe around her, jolly smile. I like
Mm-hmm.
that. But behind that, I can see her deep thinking,
Yes.
the wise thoughts that she kept,
Mm-hmm.
and she also likes coffee, likes
Ooh,
reading, very much like what
coffee.
I also like.
At least you got something in common, right? That's
Yeah.
very important. Like really, really important. So, you like the girl, and so what happened?
Uh, it's just there. I'm just gonna stay at that
It's just there.
level, just crush level.
Oh, but are you friends though?
Yeah,
Really? You're
we're very
friend.
good. Yeah,
Wow,
we're good friends.
that's nice. All right. At least you're one step forward.
Even though we haven't talked that much, me and my friends don't talk very much. Like every day, we're just held this event there and
Mm-hmm.
uh go to that event, and after the day, back to everyone doing their own business.
I mean, at least you've been bonding with her.
Yeah. Yep.
Having fun with each other. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Some people don't experience those kinds of things, but you're lucky that you experienced that. I mean, it's been like what, how many months now since we've gotten out and like have fun with our friends. So, yeah. Okay, now let's talk about a different topic. So, sexualities. Yes, everyone has their own sexualities. You may be
Yeah.
transgender. You may be bisexual. Maybe
Mhm.
gay, lesbian,
Mhm.
whatever kind of
Attack
sexuality.
helicopter.
Attack helicopter. That's one of them. Yeah,
Helicopter. Yes.
that's one of them.
Not
That's one of the.
understanding or I'm just joking.
You're half joking. Some people call themselves an attack helicopter, which I find very funny. And so, okay, Zed, what are your opinions on sexuality, and what is your sexuality?
Oh,
If you don't mind me take asking you this question.
okay. So my opinion on sexuality is just accept your own sexuality, regardless of who you are. Just accept who you are, and the time will come when everyone will accept who you are, because not everyone's gonna accept you overnight
Mm-hmm.
or in a day. They're not gonna accept you that quickly. It may
Mm-hmm.
took some time.
Mm-hmm.
and it may even got worse in some cases. But I hope that that won't happen. I just hope that everyone will accept who you are, and you yourself uh, must also express that. That's my opinion on sexuality. For me, my
Mm-hmm.
sexuality is I am bisexual, and I am
Mm-hmm.
I am open with it.
You're
So
open with being
yeah,
sexual. Well, that's nice to hear.
but
Really goddamn nice. I mean, there's nothing bad about loving, the genders. I mean, I have something in mind right now, and you know who is. Okay, let's move
yeah.
on.
Haba, haba.
Chase, how about you? What is your sexuality? Oh wait, you've already said it. You're gay. What are your
Yeah, I'm
opinions
gay.
on sexuality?
Okay, this is like a fucking hard topic to like
Mm-hmm.
explain sometimes, but
Yeah,
uh,
it's very
whatever like
repetitive.
sexuality is like, I'm like people can be like okay with it, people cannot, but like don't let that hold
Mm-hmm.
you back. Like
Yes.
be yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Exactly.
and I guess if you're like having a hard time like coming out, like I guess it's like there is no perfect moment. You're
Mm-hmm.
just gonna go with like the flow if like you should like tell it or not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean,
But yeah, like just accept yourself, love yourself, don't like worry on like what other people think because that is just their opinion. Like just be yourself.
wow. Wow.
True.
Wow. I'ma just clap because it's very touching. I mean, damn, Chase.
True.
Chase. I cannot believe that you could be this wise at this time of and this day.
Hey.
So right now, today is uh Thursday. Wait, is it? Oh wait, it's actually
Yeah,
Thursday. So
Thursday.
Thursday, January
Earth
20,
Day.
2022. It's currently 12:33 a.m. Good morning to the people who are tuning in right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So let's continue with the podcast. So what would you rather receive this Christmas or your birthday? A Lego set or a house? Think of it as like
And
an adult, of course. Think of like the factors. The factors, okay. The factors and like what would you do? What would you get? What would you, hand in exchange of it? So Zed, how about you? What's your opinion? Or what? What do you choose?
it's like for me it's maybe the house because it will be like useful in like the long term,
Mm-hmm.
but it will be like I guess hard to maintain because of the bills. But like I guess it'll be worth it.
Mm.
But like it depends on like you maybe on like how you manage it.
That's some great information that I got from you. So a different question for Zed. Zed, what is something that people seem to misunderstand about you?
Oh.
This
Oh.
is a very deep question,
Oh.
so we're
Oh.
diving deeper.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So I got misunderstood a lot at my first impression.
Yeah.
Like a classmate of my
Mm-hmm.
a
Go ahead. Go ahead.
classmate of mine, they thought see me at first like a very, very, very angelic
Mm-hmm.
person. If you guys know who I am, right? Yeah, she saw me like a very innocent, angelic person
Angelic.
at first.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
then
and
continue.
another person also, a friend of mine. His first impression of me, he thought that I was uh very quick. What do you call this? The person that gets angry very easily.
Mm-hmm.
very rough and very always war freak.
Yes.
He actually taught me of that,
Mm-hmm.
the quiet but very war freak type of person.
Mm.
And after some few years or after some time, they told me that exact thing, that I thought that you are this person, and now yeah, yeah, that is the. Mhm.
Wow. It's really hard to, misunderstand people, and yet it's also harder to understand people in general. Am I right? Because, like, you need to
True.
understand. Sometimes you actually need to read people just to understand them, which is very hard at first, but soon enough we'll know. You know, what is okay? Next question. This is a different question. For, you know, Chase and himself, of course. Hold on. I have a lot of questions. Wait, hold on. Let me just put them up here. Sorry. Um,
So you did prepare
I
this.
did prepare. Yeah. Okay. How would your friends and
Um,
family members describe you, Chase? How would they how would you this how would your family and friends describe you? You could choose
I guess.
um friends or family. It depends on you.
For our friends, they describe me as loud,
Mm-hmm. Loud.
and for my family, they describe me as let's just say unique in a way.
Unique in a way. Can you elaborate on that? And if you can't, it's okay. But can you
Like
though?
mostly just cause of like my interests and like how I like move and I like
Mm-hmm.
move and act, I guess.
Move and act. Mm.
mm,
Is that all? Do you want to
mm.
add anything?
Yeah,
All right.
man, it's all.
Okay, Zed, how about you? What does furry mean to you? Furry.
Furry.
Furry. Yes.
Mm. Mm.
What
For
does it
me,
mean to
it
you in
I kind of look at it as
mm-hmm.
mm,
what
what?
uh as a whole? What does furry mean to you as a whole?
Oh, okay. For me, furry means as a great hobby to have,
Mm-hmm.
because you can escape from the expectations and standards of real life.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be open and express your true self through the persona that you have made,
Mm-hmm.
and be accepted and not be judged.
Yes.
It is a great hobby.
Wow. It is a great hobby from, a furry perspective. I don't know when on the normal people perspective, but it is actually great for the most part. So, next question for you, Chase.
Mm.
This is my favorite out of all the questions I've asked for tonight.
Okay.
If you had to write a book tomorrow, what would you write about? What would you write about? If you had to write a book, for tomorrow, what would you write about?
I guess I'd write something like maybe like this a story like I've been like thinking of
Mm-hmm.
like maybe itching like to like write a short story.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm like thinking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next question for Zed. Okay. What is the thing that makes you most nervous?
The thing that makes me most nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 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 The thing that makes me mm, nervous the most is the moment where I was gonna present something and actually didn't have something to present in front of many people. That would make me extremely nervous,
Ooh.
like very nervous.
I mean, it is kind of scary. You, you know, think of the things that you shouldn't be thinking of, but I can blame you. It's actually scary. Been there, and yeah. So, okay, one question for two of you. Shit. Okay, what was your childhood like? Big question for tonight. What was your childhood for tonight? What was your childhood like? How about you? Go. You go first, Chase. What was your childhood like?
Okay.
Be you can be vague as possible, or you could describe it in every single detail.
Like I guess like maybe like annoying in a way.
Mm-hmm. Explain,
Like
please.
not like normal but like annoying as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like like you know when they're like trying to be like I guess supportive but like it ends up like being annoying because instead of like oh you like art I'm gonna support you on that like they always expect something to come out of it like oh like if you're going to be into art like I don't want to like to draw cartoons like I want you to draw actual people.
Mm-hmm.
Also me who like literally can't even draw actual people
Yeah.
because it would literally look unholy.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
other part is they could be annoying to like talk to sometimes. Like they could like say something and like you didn't like understand or like you want them to like repeat it, but they'll just like literally give you like the quiet treatment and like a
Mm-hmm.
stink eye. So it's like annoying.
Wow. So that was kind of sad and personal at the same time. I mean, we've all been in our hardest times, but I think that's still hard, especially for a kid, and it would affect you in the future. So there's another question for you, Chase. When you were a kid, what do you think you would grow up to be? When you were a kid,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
This is very like funny. So fucking all of my family members are like what policemen and like nurses. So I was like, okay, why not just like be one of those? And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like what an artist, and they're like what bringing the shit up like uh I thought you wanted to be a policeman. What happened to that? And I'm like me I think I'm not cut out to like go to like being a policeman because I'm like what a damn twig, and I'm like
Mm-hmm.
not like uh how do I say it? Not that active in a
Yeah.
way, but not to the point that I'm like what lazy. I'm just like
You're not that
easily
active.
tired because of my
Mm-hmm.
breathing problem.
Yeah.
Like I literally have weak lungs, but I could run.
Yes.
Like there's no tomorrow.
I'm so sorry for you. Yeah. I'm really sorry. That's what I could say. Yeah, let's go on to Chase. Chase, two questions for you. First off, what was the turning point in your life? If you have ever experienced it yet, what was the biggest turning point in your life?
How? What kind of turning point?
I meant sorry, Zed, sorry, that was for Zed,
Ah,
Zed.
you're still, you're still confused with our names.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry. It's like 12. That's why. What was your biggest turning point in your life, if you already had one?
Oh, the biggest turning point that in life that I have one that I have is when my mother passed away. That that little
Condolences.
moment is the biggest turning point
Mm-hmm.
that I have in my
I see.
life.
Oh.
Like it turns my world upside down.
Mm.
Like
Literally and
upside
figuratively.
down while also, yeah, like it changed so much in me
Mm-hmm.
in that exact moment. It changed so much because of that.
Wow.
That yeah, that mhm. I would say that would be the biggest turning
The
point for
biggest.
me.
Wow. I mean, I've never imagined that. You know, you. Sorry, I'm just shocked. Like, really shocked. I'm so sorry about that.
Mhm.
So, next question. So we wouldn't be depressed the whole what podcast. Oh shit! This is
But like
this is
it's
a
fine. But like you know what they say. Uh, more espresso, less depresso. Take sips of it.
Yes.
I'm still depressed, but now I'm fast.
I mean, all right, all right. Okay, this is the question, Zed. When what makes you smile?
Oh,
What makes you
that
smile,
one
Zed?
comes very for me. The things that makes me smile, just the surprises of life can bring, and what life always brings to me, and the messages that life brings me.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me smile so much. Yeah,
Wow.
like I have many moments in life that because of that moment it make me so motivated, inspired to become better, to be better at
Yes.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Like this also this if I haven't logged in or tried Twitter, I still haven't met you guys. I still haven't tried out digital art,
Aww.
and I haven't made new friends. Yeah,
Mm.
if I didn't try out Twitter, I am not in the spot where I am now.
Well, we're glad that we've met
That
you.
makes me smile so much.
Yeah,
Hmm.
really. We've
That makes me smile so much.
I mean, here right now, we're very happy that we actually met you, and personally, in a level. So we're still happy. Okay, let's move on to Chase now.
Mhm.
Here's a very deep question for tonight. When
Okay.
in life have you ever felt most alone? Like there's no one else to
Oh,
turn to. No one legit. If you are not comfortable answering the question, we could skip to the next.
Okay, there's like
yeah.
one.
Okay, okay.
What did I fucking let's say. I guess when I like got into like the accident, like making me stop school for like a year, like that should like hit hard
Mhm.
because my like classmates are like gonna move on to the other level,
Yeah.
and I'm like what repeating it. I'm like shit. I'm like mostly quiet in the hospital. Like I didn't really talk to anyone that much.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. And is that all? You want to add more about what happened?
That's all.
Okay, next question. So, how did, you know, being a furry impact you and your whole life? How being a furry impacted you?
Yeah, for me, it's like the fandom itself is very welcoming, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
Okay.
So, at like the very least of it, like I enjoy like being a furry.
Mm-hmm.
and like talking to like people that are like also in the fandom and like sharing the furry related things to like non-furries. That's all.
Okay, we'll be
Mhm.
ending the podcast soon, so I'll have like 5 questions each for you. So in total, 10 questions left. So let's start with Zed. Okay, Zed. Yeah, I have 5 questions for
Okay.
you. First of all, do you have any
Okay.
regrets?
Any regrets?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I won't kill you. It's just a question.
Any regrets where?
In general, do you have any regrets in general?
Oh, nah, I
No.
don't have any regrets.
No. Okay. Okay. What?
Mm.
Um. Okay. Second question. How was your life been different from what you'd imagined?
Uh, my life. I think my if I truly didn't try out Twitter, I think my life will be the same as like I did always
Mm-hmm.
back in where there we can still go to school. Going to school, going to the house, sleep, and then wake up, going to the school, back to the house, sleep. Just like
Your
that.
normal routine.
Repeated that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
No drawing, no playing with other people, no meeting, no socializing. Just that.
just that.
That would
All right. Third question. What are you proudest of? Achievements, honors, being friends? What is or what are you most proud of in general?
proud of.
Yeah,
I
proud
think
of.
the most proudest that I can uh, have in myself, I think that would be is uh, to be alive until today
Mm-hmm.
because uh, it's quite hard to explain
Mm-hmm.
that, but
Take your time.
I'm very happy that I am where I am now because life is very spontaneous. It always hits in ways that we didn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very happy that even though life hits with it hits us with unexpected things, we
Mm-hmm.
always find ourselves either in a bad situation afterwards or in a good situation. But a good thing that we can pick from that is always look on the bright side, stash
Mm-hmm.
the little bits or the good little things left from the things behind. We can pick of like the lessons from the past, like the past mistake.
Yes.
We need to learn from that so we could not do the same mistake and be stronger
Mm-hmm.
and be be a better version of ourselves in a
Mm-hmm.
very unexpected way.
Yeah.
It's just very it's just so complicated. I'm so proud of that that I can manage to still find the good light
Good light.
behind every bad things that always uh,
Hit you.
that always comes to me. All the bad.
Mm-hmm.
hmm I'm very proud of that
Wow.
because didn't if I didn't find any hope or if I didn't try, I believe I won't be in here right now where I am now. I wouldn't be in here if I didn't find that light.
Oh. Well, thank God you did find the light, which I am very proud of. So, let's move on to the fourth question. Who has been the most critical person in your life?
The most critical,
Mm-hmm.
well, in childhood, my father is the most critical person that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to be this. I need to be like. I need to be this person. I need to
Yes.
be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like the things that the flaws that I have, I need to fix them.
Mm-hmm.
I need to discipline myself. Shape myself to the ways that they like. But right now, the most critical person in my life right now is myself
Mm-hmm.
because it can be very having high standards and it can be very perfectionistic at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are things that I've been hiding
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to keep this perfectionistic uh tendency of mine
Mm-hmm.
low so it won't stress me out or slow my
Uh,
progression at my task and won't deal
interrupt.
that much problem to me in the future.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, at least you
Yeah,
learned how to
that's all.
control yourself, and that's one thing to be proud of. So, one last question for you, Zed, tonight. What are you
Okay.
most curious about now?
The most curious
Mm-hmm.
thing I am right now,
Yeah.
the most curious thing that I have in mind right now is there's this tingling feeling
Mm-hmm.
that I kept feeling. It is about the future. I don't
Future.
know why I've always feel this,
Maybe you're
and I'm
just
curious
scared
how I.
or like
I
nervous.
don't know. I'm not scared. No, it happened to me a lot. Like uh, this little tingling feeling that I feel because one thing that is about that me I am a clear sentience.
Mm-hmm.
I can read the past, present, and the future feelings of a person or someone,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to see some details to clarify or clearly know something.
Or
So for
someone.
so that very much work out. Yeah. So that ability very much work out me because before actually okay, quick story.
Yeah,
Before I
yeah.
actually log
Go
in
ahead.
Twitter, I have a feeling that when I log in Twitter, I have felt something very exciting, very beautiful. I feel something colorful when
Mm-hmm.
before logging Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and
What is
if
it?
and and now yeah, that is what it is basically happening right now.
Oh.
That exact feeling, that is what I'm feeling.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a very
that is
interesting.
what I'm curious about. How and
Mm-hmm.
how I always do that.
Wow.
Mm, know a little hint of what life is gonna bring. I don't
Well,
know how I keep doing that.
I mean, well, stay curious, my friend, as they say. Okay, we have 5 questions for you too, Chase. You still there? Or you're sleeping?
I'm here.
Okay, he's here. Okay, so, how does it feel to be a furry?
Mixed emotions.
Okay, express it.
Like, let's just say, like, some people are not cool with it, and like, some are cool with it, so it's like, mixed feeling to, like, whether you should, like, bring up the topic or not, but, like, either it's, like, fine.
Fine. Alright. So, Here's another question for you. Second question. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Ngayon, Grandpa.
Please elaborate, if you could.
Yeah, my grandpa's like chill for the most part. Like I miss the dude.
Okay, what is your weirdest habit? Third question. What is your weirdest habit?
Mixing food.
Mixing. Alright. I mean, we do that. People do that. I mean, it's kind of normal.
Also, not just that, like also, when you're like, it's a toxic habit, when like someone
Mm-hmm.
asks you like, hey, can you get me water? And I'm like, no, here you go.
Oh, okay, that. Okay, okay, I get it now.
And here's like one more, like, when you're like waking up in the morning and you're like,
Yeah.
sometimes stretch your yawn, and you're like, for some reason you do this high pitched squeal
Mm-hmm.
for no reason. That's
That's
the
one of
habit
your weirdest habits.
like I have.
Okay. Next question. Fourth question. What is your favorite? What is the? What are? Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm literally high right now. What's the thing that
I'm
you like
sleepy.
most about yourself? Fourth question. What is the most? What is the best thing or the your most favorite thing about yourself?
Being a bitch.
Why?
Okay, so people mostly say I mostly act like a crazy bitch, which I am like, yeah, I am a crazy bitch because like I am fine for the most part, but like if you fucking provoke me, I will go ham on Karen mode on you. Like not even Karen mode, like
Okay.
literally like I will like not even a Becky or like a Martha or a daughter.
All right.
I would literally
Whoever
go
is still
psycho
watching the
bitch on
stream, you should be scared of this guy. Okay.
you. No, like just don't provoke me. Like overall, like
You've heard it
okay,
first here
that's
on
fine.
Spottcast. Don't fucking provoke Chase. Okay. Last.
I try to be
Try.
friendly as possible.
Mm, but if you treat him like shit, he'll treat you like shit. So, I mean, it's fair. For the most part. But, yeah. So,
True.
last and final question for the night. What was the happiest moment in your life? As of now.
For me, it's like meeting Hunter. Like that's what I'm seeing right now.
Mm-hmm. Meeting Hunter, your soon
Oh,
to be boyfriend, am I correct?